and we'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Would you please give them a warm welcome?
Thank you, Barbara. First thing I have to do is explain this sweater. I was working at Harvard as a secretary, temporary, just before Christmas, and I was enjoying it. And I come from a background as a research scientist, but I decided I don't want to do that stuff anymore. I want to try to find something more in the middle. So I had this job as a secretary at Harvard, and I was enjoying it, and I thought it was going to last for the rest of the year, 1989. But on that Friday, the week before Christmas, I was told that my services weren't wanted anymore. And I understood that because they thought I was too high-powered, and little did they know. So, I told myself it's okay. I'm going to have something else anyway. It doesn't matter. But deep down inside, I really felt hurt because I felt I had failed. So that evening, I was walking through the yard at Harvard, and I began singing the song, "Life is What You Make It." And I started crying, and I felt good, it felt good to be taking care of myself in that way. And so I went out to Harvard Square, and this couple from Peru was selling sweaters, and I decided, this is something really different for me. I bought myself a Christmas present. I bought this sweater, and I took myself to dinner. And I took myself to a concert, and that felt so good. So this is my sweater. My sweater. And I'd like to share with you some of my poetry that comes from the same place that my sweater comes from. And the first poem is about coming back to the past, coming back to the earth, coming away from the materialism of the world we know. And it's called Ask Geronimo, He Knows. There are no thatched huts along the streets of Watertown, no wigwams, no teepees, no caves. Colonials and triple-deckers are squeezed in among fortresses of stucco and brick, steeples calling peoples, towers battling hours. There are no thatched huts along the streets of Watertown, no wigwams, no teepees, no caves. They lie underneath the back alleys. Ask Geronimo, he knows. Then the next one, let's slow down at the end. Yeah, it was great big round of applause at the end. I'm counting on it. Or else I'm going to start singing Life is What You Make It. The next poem, which I haven't ordered. The next poem is something that I kind of hesitate to read because I think it's sensitive. I think it borders on being insensitive, but it's not meant to be that way. And again, it's talking about the materialism of this age. And it's called Lollipops and Eyes. Why do all the people with all the eyes, let me start over. Why do all the people with all the eyes get all the lollipops? And all the people with all the ears get all the medals? Let's give all the lollipops to the people with no eyes, and all the medals to the people with no ears. Give all the brass bands, all the clowns, and all the cotton candy to the people with troubled minds. Give the sunshine and the soft spring mist and the fragrance of May to the people with broken bodies. The rest of us will make do with a little less. less than everything ought to be enough. Then the next poem is where I believe I am, and where I'm proud to be after a long period of recovery from my alcoholism. And it's called Middle of the Road. I'm coming down the middle of the road, all by myself, with all my struts and doubts. And I'm calling your name, because I need your help to stay in the middle of the road, to keep on coming down. And the next poem is along the same vein. And I guess it's the way I see the value of my life. And it's called Sweet Lemon. The taste of doing what you want to do, when doing what you don't want to do, has had you for so long. Sweet lemon in the morning, when you're up at the snap of the alarm, with plenty of time for yourself, for your love, for your kids, to work on time as a bonus. Sweet lemon in the evening, when you sit down to a good meal, with a clear head and a clear eye, thinking back over a day well spent, not always understanding why, but knowing do until you find a better way. Sweet lemon in the dark of night, safe in a place you can call home, full of all the things you wanted, warm with ones you love, and just a little icing, know they love you too. Sweet lemon, I wouldn't have mine any other way. And then the last one, perhaps a little more romantic, and it's called Come Join Me. I want to be here. Come join me if it suits you. Not if someone tells you to. Not if you feel you must. But come if it suits you. Sit here with me by the fire. We'll chat, drink a toast, laugh and touch. Come if it suits you. We'll fall in love again.